So this is the routine Thursday weekly briefing. This covers the period today, June 30th, through next Wednesday, July 6th. The upcoming weather pattern will be fairly seasonable. We'll have generally high pressure in place across the southern United States with a weak Lee/Piedmont trough setting up each day across central North Carolina or just to the west in the foothills. So we will have a diurnally driven chance for showers and thunderstorms each day along the boundaries such as the Lee Trough and the sea breeze that is expected each day as well to move in from the coast. So the best chances for any sort of precipitation are going to be along those boundaries, but will be possible elsewhere. As for temperatures, they'll be near average highs, perhaps just a few degrees above average for lows, but generally within a category or so of average for temperatures through the entire next 7-day period. Looking at the precipitation amounts, could vary greatly from one location to another. No location is really expected to get much more than an inch over the course of the next 7 days. Some places may get very little, other places may get a bit more, depending on where the showers and storms actually do develop and set up. So keep an eye on each day, check the forecast before you leave the house if you've got plans. Just kind of see what your chances are for that given day. Taking a look at the drought outlook, this came out this morning. So all of central North Carolina is in at least a D0, abnormally dry drought conditions, with the most severe conditions of D2 across the coastal plain. So conditions continue to slowly creep into the higher drought categories with time. So we're hoping for more precipitation instead of less precipitation over the next 7 days. But looking a little bit farther ahead, it looks like maybe towards middle to late next week, we might get some better chances for rain. So we will keep our fingers crossed for that. Just general thunder expected as far as severe weather goes. No widespread severe is expected. But as I outlined earlier, we are expecting at least a chance for showers and storms each day in the areas I noted before. Tropics are getting a bit busier. We have as of 8 a.m. this morning, potential tropical cyclone 2, which is located near the southwestern Caribbean Sea, and that is expected to develop into a tropical storm, which would be Bonnie today, and move westward towards Venezuela, and then move across that country and into the Pacific with time. So that one is not expected to really impact central North Carolina. There is another disturbance just off the southeast coast of Texas, and that one is going to create some heavy rainfall for the Texas coast, but should not impact central North Carolina either. And then a third area is expected to move towards the Bahamas. The Windward Islands, excuse me, but has a very low chance of formation through the next 5 days. But definitely a more noticeably colorful map than in previous weeks. Looking at the Climate Prediction Center's forecast, looks like we are in slightly above average chances for above average temperature and precipitation for the second week in July period. And a quick holiday weekend weather forecast. Again, as I mentioned earlier, it's going to be seasonable, so the usual afternoon, evening chances for showers and storms, primarily along the coastal plain and in the foothills and western Piedmont areas where we have those differential heating boundaries. So if you're planning on going out to the beach or have fireworks you want to go check out, just check your forecast, local forecast, that day. Make sure you're prepared for thunderstorms to develop, rain jacket, umbrella, safe place to go, that sort of thing. Temperatures are going to be near average. The graph there on the bottom shows the forecast for this year, what the average is, and then what the temperatures were last year. There was no rain at any of the climate sites last year on the holiday. So with that, just recap that climatologically speaking, we're going to be near average by both precipitation and temperatures, with afternoon evening showers and storms, and highs in the upper 80s to low 90s and lows in the upper 60s to low 70s. And with that, I will open it up to any questions, should you have any. Thanks, Virginia.